This is how we upload our photos into an album in the actual group, Bubble Witch Saga fan site. Just click on Photos. Right at the top you'll see Upload Photos. We like to keep all of our photos from one level in the game in one album if at all possible. There are occurrences when that cannot happen, like if Peter wants us to do a level out of order because it's more difficult or something of that sort. But we're just going to go through the basics right now. If you would open this album that's completed, you will see that it has all 10 levels in the Eternal Isles guide for every picture. And you can also enlarge whatever picture you want to see it more closely. So that's always there as a reference for someone. Today we're going to upload pictures on a regular level. Our most current format of doing that level is why I'm bringing up this one. We're going to do 258 because it has 3 pictures. I keep all of my photos in my document library, and I also am very specific about how I label them because I get pictures from everywhere and from everyone. You'll see that I have 3 pictures here, A, B, C. That's how we label our pictures when we have more than one. The first picture is always A, unless you only have one picture for the whole entire thing, and that's usually if the ceiling is shown, and the strategy is pretty simple. But, so I click on that and open it, and the other problem is if you have any kind of typos and all, when you label your pictures, it isn't going to come up when you type it in. You're going to have to go on a search through your documents or wherever your picture library is and find it. Now, at the very beginning, we have to label this album. So we're going to label it. I'm putting sample here because we're just using this for for using it for the video purposes, and I don't want people to get confused because when you do these pictures, they will be posted in the group site. So we're going to do sample level, and I don't type and talk at the same time well, so just bear with me. 58. That's how we're going to start out. This is level 258. Now, we can go right in. We don't have to write anything just yet. You can do it one at a time. You can do them all at a time. It's entirely up to you. Work out your own system and the easiest system for yourself. And we'll upload the second picture, and while the second picture is opening, I can upload the third picture. And I do not like to load more than one section at a time because if I make an error, then I have to go back and delete things and start over, and I just don't like to do that. It's easier if I just do it a section at a time. I'm going to make another video showing you how to fix your errors. Now what we do have to do is label underneath each picture. What we label must match our picture. So that this would be pic level 258A. And we always give credit to the person that makes the pictures. In this case would be me. And these nice little pop-ups help make things go a little bit faster. Is this B? Yes. I didn't use it that time. Let's find it. Ugh. It's hard to believe I took typing. Okay. So we go back before we do have to post these pictures when we're done. And when we post them, they do go into the group. So we want to check for any errors. We want to check that these labels match. You may find that you've loaded the 258C picture, but this label may say level 259C instead of level 258C. Then you have to go back and correct your label. That was shown, should have been shown in the previous video on how to make level guides. So this is ready, everything matches, and we post it to group. After you get done with that, there's a little place underneath that you write in a comment, and I'm going to put in here sample because we are doing this as a sample for the video. Sample pics for level 258 by Patty. See, I spelled my own name wrong. And I've done that in my labeling too, so it is a problem. You have to be very, very, I can't spell my own name. You have to be very, very cautious and take your time with that. Entered into album. Then when you go back to add more pictures, you would go back in that album and you want to do more pictures. You hit the edit album, and I would change this to my next level. Let's say I've done levels 258 through 260, and I have all of those pictures now in that album. So here it is, level 258 to 260. That will automatically change your title of your album. No problem. Then underneath this, I would write pics, levels 259, because we already have 258, 259 and 260 by whoever to album. And that's it. So I backspace to bring me right back to the albums. Here's my sample album. Click on it, it'll show all my pictures. Another way to double check for mistakes. There's my comments. And then I just can go right back into the Bubble Witch Saga site. You can scroll down and you can see where your pictures have been listed. And each additional time you add pictures, you go through the same process and they'll all be shown again, and your new pictures as well. So that's it for the basics on loading your photos into the site, and I will make another video on showing you how to fix your errors and to troubleshoot. Thank you very much.